Good evening. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
Look how that worked.
Hello.
Oh, good afternoon even, I should say. Are we live?
Yeah.
Why is my screen not working?
You're live.
We are live. Hello, YouTube. We are live on YouTube. It's 12 o'clock. That means it's time for one thing. Future developments. And we're talking all things blue magic this afternoon. So, might as well get started. Start as we mean to go on with everyone's favourite demonstration. It's a good old piece of carpet. Just a good old piece of carpet here that we are going to absolutely destroy with a various number of condiments, sauces, and drinks. So let's start off with a little bit of barbecue sauce on here. Why are we doing this? Well, we always make stains on the carpets because you want to, it's real life experience, isn't it? These are things that happen on a day-to-day basis in your life. You spill things everywhere. You spill things on carpet, laminate flooring, it might be on tiles. And we're here to show you this afternoon that BLUEMAGIC can get rid of all of these stains regardless of where they are. There's three things that we say BLUEMAGIC won't get rid of in terms of stain removal. That's nail varnish, chewing gum, and high gloss paint. Nail varnish, because you need acetones to get rid of the nail varnish. You need a paint thinner or paint stripper to get rid of high gloss paint. And then in terms of chewing gum, you need to freeze that. And there's a whole separate procedure that you need to follow when you're trying to get rid of chewing gum out of sort of carpets, fabrics, your clothes, whatever it is. That is how you're going to get rid of those. Let's move on then to a bit of red wine. People call this sacrilege when we start spilling red wine everywhere all over the carpet, but we have to do it to show
guys,
you.
just bear with, I'm adjusting the
Chloe's just
tripod.
The tripod. If you do see me moving, I'm not. Don't worry.
Just want to get that shot.
Nothing wrong with your TV or your phone. Chloe's just moving that tripod in the back so that you can see me even better. So here we go. We've just got some red wine here because red wine is an absolute pain to get out of carpets.
That's a bit bad.
Reason it's always one of those things that people seem to drop on your floor as well. People never drop things that are easy to come out of on the carpets, do they? They always drop things like barbecue sauce or mustard or red wine. They drop things like Coca-Cola all over your carpet. Now, obviously, it's just been World Cup season, so people would have been having sort of parties and watch parties to watch all the football. So imagine if you're having all your mates round and then you come round in the morning and you realise that they've got carpet or they've got stains all over your carpet. You're going to think this is an absolute nightmare and how am I going to get rid of these stains? You might think I'm just going to get a piece of furniture and cover up the stain, but you don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to be ashamed of the stains on your carpets because it's going to be getting rid of using BLUEMAGIC, whether it's the concentrated bottle that you use here, if it's a more tougher ingrained stain, whether it's that you use, that's the PINKMAGIC spray, shouldn't be showing you that. Let's move that out of the way. So yeah, whether it's the spray that you're using, the BLUEMAGIC spray, not PINKMAGIC, you will get the same stain removing properties as you would, like, look at this now. Good old bit of Ribena on the carpet. Ribena is a pain as well to get rid of, isn't it? And then everyone's favourite, Chloe's favourite, fake tan.
Why do you keep saying that?
I don't know, to be honest with you. You don't look like you fake tan, to be honest with you. You have a nice healthy colour. It's not, doesn't look manufactured. Is that the word that you would use?
Manufactured? What, tan?
Yeah, your tan doesn't look manufactured. It doesn't look like it's come out of a bottle.
Oh, it doesn't look.
It looks natural, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, so what have we just done there? Fake tan. Next, I'm going to go in with some mascara. I know Chloe loves getting mascara on the carpets. When Chloe comes in from a night out and she's drunk,
falls asleep
and
on
she
the
falls
carpet.
asleep on the carpet, and then she wakes up in the morning and she realises that her eyelashes are all over the floor. That's what's going to happen. So look at the state of this carpet already. This is an absolute stain bowl worth of stains on this carpet here. I'm going to go in with two more things. I'm going to go in with some shoe polish, and then I'm going to go in with some blusher. So let's just get a bit of this polish on the finger, and I'm just going to rub it in like so. So yeah, that's been rubbed in now, been worked into that carpet. The next we're going to go in with some blusher. Chloe, what's your favourite blusher? Do you use blusher?
Patrick Tar.
Ooh, don't know who that is, I don't even know why I asked.
Shade, I go to the gym.
What?
The shade of the blushes, I go to the gym.
You clearly don't go to the gym now.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
That was absolutely horrible.
That was very mean, that wasn't it? I'm sorry.
That.
Of course I didn't mean that. You know I think you're beautiful, Chloe.
Horrible thing to say.
Right, so What have we got on the carpet now? We have got barbecue sauce or ketchup, barbecue sauce, mustard, red wine, Coke, Ribena, fake tan, mascara, shoe polish, and then we've got some blusher on there as well. Now, your Blue Magic, when you get your reusable bottles, it comes with a nozzle. You've got 2 nozzles here. We've got a spray mist, which sprays like so, which will get you a more even coverage. And then we've got a one-directional spray nozzle that is incredibly powerful and is shot halfway across that studio. So all I'm going to do here then, I'm going to use the directional spray because I want to come directly into these stains so I can show you a line of the before and after. What it looks like before we've cleaned it and then what it looks like after we've treated it with the Blue Magic, agitated those stains in there, and how well this comes up and how well it works as a stain remover. Because now look at this, you can already see the colour is starting to be broken down and it's starting to be lifted, because that is what Blue Magic does. It breaks down your stains and it lifts those stains to the surface to allow me to wipe them off with ease. Now if I lift up this carpet for you here, have a look at the mustard on the top of the screen, or the top of the carpet I should say.
Top of the screen.
And you can see how the colour has already been started to lift. It's already started to lift from the carpet itself, which just goes to show how quickly and how well this will work as a stain remover. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray it again, and I'm going to come in with a cloth and just agitate those stains in. I'm just going to agitate the stain, just this line down the middle, so I can show you a before and after of what your stains will look like before you get treated with Blue Magic and then after they've been treated with Blue Magic. Now, I don't know if you can see this from how I'm scrubbing, but you can see this foam that's coming up here. What this is basically all of the Blue Magic working its magic and agitating away at those stains. So this is going to dry to like a salt-like crystal consistency. Once it's dried, you're able to just hoover it up. So you don't even have to wipe it off. So if you did have a more of an older ingrained stain on your carpet, on your furniture, whatever it may be, you can get rid of it using Blue Magic. You could put a capful of the neat Blue Magic onto whatever stain it is, agitate the stain in there, and then come back to it in 24 hours time, however long it is you want to leave it for. Let it dry, and it's as simple as hoovering it up, and your carpet is going to look brand spanking new. Chloe, I know that was the most insincere wow I think I've ever heard in my life, but I'll let you off. So it doesn't just work on your carpets. It will also, do you know what, actually, I'm going to keep that big piece of carpet there. It doesn't just work on carpet, so it will also have surfaces like a chopping board. So I've got a bit of fresh beetroot here, and I'm just going to get these and just move them to one side because we don't need those anymore. Nor the fake tan. I'm just going to cut here so it's nice and fresh. And then look, I'm just going to stain this chopping board, this plastic chopping board with all of these, all the cut marks in there. If you were to get beetroot on a chopping board and it looked like that, you'd probably just throw it away and just get another one, because the chances of you getting the beetroot stains out of that carpet or out of the chopping board and out of those grooves in the chopping board is probably neon impossible. But with Blue Magic, it makes it 10 times easier. I'm even going to go with some fresh beetroot directly onto the carpet here, because what I want to show you is how well it works as a stain remover. So first of all, let's get our chopping board. And do you know what? Let's change the spray.
I can't believe how purple that looks.
Say that again?
I can't believe how purple that looks.
It's fresh beetroot, baby. It's not just beetroot, it is fresh beetroot.
Well, yeah,
do you know what I mean?
but beetroot is red.
See, you said this before, and I don't believe you. How can it be red when that's purple? Like, I'm colourblind, and I'm like, what's going on? But look at that. Look at the chopping board and how clean it looks now. How it looks before to how it looks now. All of those stains that were in those plastic grooves have now gone, and it's that easy by using the Blue Magic stain remover. Now again, fresh bit of beetroot on the carpet. I'm just going to spray direct. Do you want to come and zoom in here? Do you want to come in a bit closer?
Yeah.
If you can. Sorry, I'm making you get up now, aren't I?
No, it's okay.
So here we go. Look, here's my beetroot stain, and I'm just going to spray some Blue Magic onto the stain, and look how the stain just disappears. I don't know where it's gone. We say that it breaks down the stains and it will dissipate them and removes the stains to lift up for me to wipe it off, but in this instance I have no idea where that stain has gone, and that is the power of Blue Magic. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed magic, is it not? Chloe, how is this not magic? This is witchcraft. It's absolute witchcraft. Do you know what I mean?
It is witchcraft.
How is this happening? How is it happening? Right, I'm going to move on to laminate flooring. So I've just shown you how you can get rid of your stains on carpet, how you can get rid of it on a chopping board. But what about a piece of laminate flooring? Now, how many times have you got a just stain on your laminate flooring? Might have been some wine, might have been juice, might have been food, whatever it is. Those kind of things come up quite easily. Whereas something like laminate flooring is going to be an absolute nightmare to get rid of stains on. So what can I write on here? I'm going to write Chloe loves... Sorry, there we go. Look at that. Whether or not it's true, we don't know. But
You
have a
Have you
look.
spelled my name right?
Yeah.
How have you spelled it then?
C-H-L-O-E.
Oh, okay. I'll let you off.
Of course I spelled it right. The name's Chloe. How can you spell that name wrong?
People spell it slowly, like
No H.
no H.
Get rid of times, guys.
Literally.
Have a look at that. So that's dried on Sharpie now onto a piece of laminate flooring. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a capful of the neat BLUEMAGIC, as I've just mentioned before, for the more tougher, harder stains to get rid of. And I'm just going to go directly on to the stain with the BLUEMAGIC. I'm going to let it sit there for a couple of seconds. And after a couple of seconds, what I should be able to do is wipe it off with absolute ease. It's going to take a little bit of scrubbing because obviously it's a permanent marker on laminate flooring, but you can actually see, I want to spin it round. Do you want to come in again, Chloe?
I'm in.
She's in. And look at this. Look how easy that has just come off.
That is crazy.
That is Sharpie. Sharpie is a permanent marker. So if it's getting rid of a permanent marker on your laminate flooring as easy as that, with just a cap full of the neat BLUEMAGIC, then imagine what it's going to do for your fabrics, for your upholsteries, for your soft furnishings, any areas in your houses that you've got stains on. This is going to be the perfect product for you to use to get your house looking, to get you being house proud again. You might have had stains and you don't want to bring people around to your house because you've got stains everywhere. This product is going to rejuvenate your social life. You can invite people around to your house again because you're going to be house proud, and you can know that your house is clean, no stains, and it's also going to smell incredible. So whilst BLUEMAGIC doesn't have a smell, we do have the BLUEMAGIC floral scent tablets that you can get. Sorry, I thought I'd mute my mics then. We've got the floral scent tablets that you can get. These are so simple to use. They come in this little handy, like this. You get 50 millilitres of it. And then all you do is you get one pipette and you just drop it directly in to your bottle of water or your bottle of BLUEMAGIC. Once that's in there, just give it a quick shake. And then we're going to be left with this nice floral scent. So in the on the website, futuredevelopments.shop, go and have a look at all of the products that we've got on offer at the moment. We've got a signature bundle at the moment where we're giving away, I think we get 2 of the reusable bottles, you're going to get a foam, you get a reusable bottle, you get the cleaner and polish paste, and then you're also getting the floral scent that I've just shown you there.
Hi, Pinkot. Oh, Pinkot, you said hi.
Who said what?
I am Martin. Hello. Oh, hi, Martin.
Martin the Legend.
Martin the Legend.
Martin the Legend, hello. Thanks for joining us on YouTube. Welcome. We are here discussing all things BLUEMAGIC, and we're just telling the viewers about the signature bundle that we've currently got in the website at the moment, futuredevelopments.shop. You can get everything that you can see in screen, or on screen, in between my arms here. All of this you can get for $28.99 in the TikTok shop. Now think about how sort of different and how different. Think about the sort of cleaning that you can do with all of these products. So with your paste, you can bring back, you know, old metals and old ceramics to life. I'm going to show you that in just a second. With the foam, you can use that to clean air fryers, microwaves. You can use it to clean tiles, hobs. I'm going to show you again how to use those on an electric hob in just a while. And then obviously we've just shown you how we can use the spray on your laminate flooring to get rid of it as a concentrate, and how we can use it on carpet to get rid of stains. Now, talking about getting rid of stains, I'm going to use one more stain here. I'm going to pull out a white shirt. I'm pulling out a white shirt because I'm going to absolutely cover this in stains. Well, I say cover it. I'm going to use beetroot and I'm going to use some ink to emulate some stains on this for you. Beetroot was actually used, Chloe, did you know, to dye
I didn't know.
clothes back in the day. It's used to dye clothes and used as makeup. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
So if it's been designed to dye your clothes, or if it was used, to dye your clothes and to be used as makeup, then best believe a little bit of beetroot on a shirt is probably going to stain. So I'm just going to get some beetroot out of here and just give it a good old roll across the shirt. Get another piece because that is not enough.
Smell it.
It doesn't smell that bad.
How do you not smell?
Being so dramatic.
Thanks.
I like these. I like working with you, you know,
Why?
because you're so dramatic. I thought I was
I had
bad.
a bit of flair.
Yeah, that's the word. Bit of flair. We need a bit of flair at Future Developments, don't
Yeah,
we?
we do.
Right, let's just sit there. Oh yeah, you're right. It does stink actually. My bad.
Thank
I take it
you.
all back. It stinks. Right, so here we've got some beetroot on the shirt, and I'm just going to come in with some ink, and I'm just going to drop it on like so. Try not to get it on my shirt. Even though I do have the BLUEMAGIC here, I don't really fancy getting it on my shirt because I'm going to have to take off my shirt.
Phew!
and
Sorry.
Oh, bless you.
Thanks.
Do you know what I was actually about to say? I would have to take my shirt off, but I wouldn't. Because if I was to get a stain on my t-shirt now, and I was having it on, I was about to go out, I could get myself one of these BLUEMAGIC instant trainer wipes. Now, see what I did there? Now, although they are marketed as trainer wipes, you can use these to get rid of stains on absolutely everything. Like all the examples that I just used there for you, you can use your BLUEMAGIC instant trainer wipes on there as well. Because all this 100% bamboo white soaked in BLUEMAGIC. So you're going to get the exact same stain removing power of BLUEMAGIC, but just in a handheld, individually wiped wrap. Did I say that right? Individually wiped wrap. Individually wrapped white. There we go. I did that yesterday as well. But there we go. We got there in the end. But if you don't want to have to carry one of these around with you, get yourself some of those wipes, and they are going to absolutely change your life. So now that I've made some stains on my shirt, I'm just going to lift it up so you can see. You can see how bad those stains look on the back of that shirt. So what I'm going to do for you is spray on a liberal amount of BLUEMAGIC, because what I'm going to do here is, this is essentially a pre-treatment for my shirt here. So before I put it in the washing machine, you know, if you ever pre-treated a shirt, you might spray it with, you know, the disappearing stain remover, you know, the one that I'm talking about, wink wink. You might spray it with that, you might want to leave it to soak for a bit. But with this, you can literally spray directly onto your stains and then put it straight into your washing machine. So because this shirt is now going to be soaked with BLUEMAGIC, I can put it in my washing machine and those stains are coming out of this shirt. I'm going to show you how easily it comes out of this shirt by using a pretend washing machine. Here we have good old washing machine. This is just
how they used to wash the clothes in the olden days.
I know, could you imagine getting bowls and scrubbing next to it?
I know.
So long. But yeah, this is a bowl. This is no, it's not been treated with anything. It's literally just cold water in a bowl. The shirt is the only thing that's been treated with the BLUEMAGIC here. And you can already see, as soon as I drop that t-shirt in, or drop the shirt into the solution, you can see how it's starting to change colour. It's changing colour because the BLUEMAGIC is getting underneath those stains, it's breaking down those stains, and it's pulling them to the surface. So in about 30 seconds, once I've finished agitating this shirt, I'm going to pull it out and it's going to look like a brand new white shirt that we've just bought from a shop. Now again, that's only because of the BLUEMAGIC stain remover and the power that this has to remove stains, old stains, as well as new stains, from your clothes. So I think that colour has changed just about enough. So, have a look at my shirt now.
Wow.
Look how all...
Wow.
Wow. Look how all those stains have now been removed. That is looking like a brand new white shirt.
It is.
And I've not had to go to a shop, and I've not had to buy it, I've not had to go dry cleaners, I've not had to do any sort of special soaking, I've not had to make no concoctions in my cupboard. I've literally just got some BLUEMAGIC, I've used that as a pre-treatment spray, and then I've put it directly into my washing machine. But you can also use the BLUEMAGIC concentrate and put it directly into your washing machine detergent drawer. So I'm just going to get my two bowls here. This one, this is supposed to emulate what would happen if you were to leave a white sock, or a red sock, sorry, in with your whites. Because I'm sure we've all done it, apart from Chloe. Chloe's not done this.
Nope.
But I have done this. I have turned all of my white shirts grey by leaving a black sock in there, and I was absolutely gutted. I mean, the t-shirts are only cheap. They were from Primark, but it wasn't the point. The point was that I had to go back to Primark to go and buy more shirts, and I didn't want to. I hate it at the best of times.
So
Let
do
alone
I.
I've got to go and buy
Panic
new
attack
things.
waiting to happen.
It's horrible. I hate that place. So here we go. I'm just going to soak the shirt in our disgusting bowl. I'm going to take it out, and you can see